The nation now one step closer to getting some much needed relief. The full House will vote on the president's $2 trillion coronavirus relief bill later this week. Our Joe St. George joining us live right now from Washington, D.C. to break down the next steps in this process. So, Joe, what happens after Friday's expected vote from the House, and how soon could we see some of this money?
Hey, good morning, Erica. You know, it is the question, right? Everyone waking up in West Palm Beach wants to know, am I getting a stimulus check? When will I be getting a stimulus check? As you mentioned, the House of Representatives on pace right now to have a vote by the end of the week. The expectation is Friday. It could creep over into the weekend, potentially a Saturday vote. Then everything heads over to the Senate. So it's still a whiles away from being in your checking account, this proposed stimulus of $1,400. Next week, we expect intense debate in the United States Senate and potentially the following week, final votes. All of this is about getting to mid-March with a stimulus package, because that's when those bonus unemployment benefits are set to expire, Erica. So a lot on the line, but as of now, Democrats are on pace to pass this bill on their timeline.
So, George, real quick, I also want to talk about something specific in the relief bill, which is the child tax credit expansion. And if that part is approved, could really help out parents all across the country with child care costs, checks specifically provided for each child in the family.
If you're a mom or dad out there, Erica, you know this already. The child tax credit expansion idea is potentially huge, potentially game-changing for those families most in need, improving the child poverty rate in this country. Right now, it's about $2,000 per child when it comes to a tax credit each year. There's an idea for this year, potentially making it permanent, to expanding it to $3,000 per child. $3,600 for children 5 and under. So if you're a parent out there with a couple 3-year-olds, you're thinking, oh, this is potentially huge. And the biggest part of this proposal right now, Erica, is that they're thinking about doing this in monthly installments going forward, as opposed to one lump sum during tax season. Again, child poverty experts are saying this could potentially be game-changing, a couple $100s a month to go to groceries, to go to healthy food. It's a big issue to keep an eye on, Erica. There's a lot of people talking about stimulus checks, yes, but this child tax credit is huge as well.
All right, our Joe St. George live in Washington, D.C. Thank you, as always, for joining us.